Regular day. I live on a plane. So yeah, so I mean, I'll fly. I always fly in the day before. Very important. Even if it's a European gig that I could get to on the day, I will always travel the day before. It just makes the client happy. The client wants to know you're in the country you're performing in, that you're in the hotel, that you've arrived. So even if I'm speaking at the last thing at the day at 5 o'clock, it's tempting to fly in the morning, but I will always fly in the day before. And I will meet the client, meet the promoter, whoever has me in the country. I will get to bed early. I will not have any alcohol, very bad for the throat. So, in my performing, I will always look after my throat. I get up early, I go to the gym. So I go to the gym at maybe 6:30 in the morning, and then I will do technical rehearsal at about 7:30 with the technical crew. So I have a very visual presentation, lots of music, lots of videos, and so there's usually about 30 minutes of technical rehearsal with the crew. Then I'll have some breakfast. I believe in having a good breakfast, and if I don't have breakfast, I get grumpy because often once you start performing, you may not eat again until the end of the day. It can get very busy in the day, so I have a good breakfast. It's important to me, so I have a nice relaxing breakfast. I make time for that. Like, so there's a 30-minute slot that nobody can call me. Nobody is allowed to speak to me. I get to have my breakfast. And then I do some interviews usually. So usually I do some interviews with magazines or podcasts or whoever has me on site. So I'll do those after my breakfast. And then I will sit, and this is important for keynote speakers. Even if I'm talking at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I will always listen to at least 2 hours or 3 hours of content before me. So a lot of very successful keynote speakers only come in and arrive just for their part, and they come in, they perform, and they leave. I've never believed in that. I think it's very rude. A client is putting on an event. It's got a big 1 day, 2 day timeline, and the audience have listened to everything. And who are you to come in and deliver this performance without understanding what the last speaker has said or the speaker before has said? Because you should deliver what you're delivering within the context of the overall conversation. So I will spend about 2 hours in the arena or in the hall listening to other speakers. I will do my performance. Then I will meet, hopefully if I can, I will meet the delegates afterwards. Sometimes I have to go to the airport immediately and fly to the next location, but if I have time, I will then spend some time with the audience and do some selfies and do some conversation. And then generally you're in the car to the airport and you fly to the next location and repeat. That's an average day.